What's happening, y'all? This is Ashley with the Daily Practice, and we're back for another edition where we are in project scheduling. So we're in the third video of this series, week 3, third video, and we've talked a lot. We've talked a lot about defining schedules. Last time we talked about like pro tips, and I want to highlight just a couple more for you because I think it's really important that we just don't think about project schedules as like, let me just go and click up and see if like something's going to be late. Like something's going to be late. I'm in a sauna. I've tried to automate this thing and, I need to automate it so my team member knows what to do and how to. So all of that's important. Nobody loves a good Gantt chart, Gantt, schedule, a timeline view like me. I love the way you can drag and make it connect and all that. But I'm going to talk about two things that, are really going to help you to become almost like a scheduling, like a captain, like a authority, like, someone who's really like you got this thing when it comes to project schedule. So what actually determines like what's in your schedule? It's the scope, right? It's the scope. I love to talk about a good old scope and requirements. That's like my jam. I did a pod episode on that. You got to check it out. I'll make sure to link that. But ain't nothing like a good old scope and requirements to know what you're doing and what you're not doing. And that helps to determine how to build out your schedule. So make sure that you have your scope in place, because it's all fun and games until you loading up the ClickUp and you putting the little tasks here and there, and you're atting somebody and you got your little subtasks, and you think everything's looking beautiful, and then you wondering why there is so many types of tasks, and you're wondering how things are connected to one another, because you don't have the project scope. So, and I know that can be challenging as a PM, right? To make sure the scope stays in sync, but that's why you have to have it documented. That's why you have to have it close to you, like close to your heart. You know what I mean? That's what you have to do. So the scope informs you the PM, you the OBM, you the director of operations, you, dare I say, the community manager. Communities are all the rage. The scope helps you determine what the schedule is. All right. So next one is called task dependency. I love it because tasks are not in silos. They're not in silos. There's always some sort of dependency. So let's break this down. And I love this. So I'm going to give an out of the box example. I'm going to put my community manager hat on for a minute. I'm managing a pop-in community. The lead, the CEO, is one of the top creators, and we have a roadmap. Hello, somebody. We have a roadmap of activities we're going to do for the year. Okay. And one of the projects, one of the initiatives is we're building out like a series of courses. So we know like what the course topics are. So, I'm quarterbacking this thing, bringing the folks together. I'm in Slack. Hello. Not in text message. Hello. I'm in Slack, tagging my team members saying, all right, we're going to begin, this particular mini course. All right. So we're going to get the recording schedule up. We're just getting all the tasks together. Okay. So now we're into the executing. Okay. You got the series of tasks and whatnot. So one of the things that is of importance is knowing which tasks are dependent on one another. So let's just say there is a particular workbook that you want to accompany this particular course. Okay. And you've already set, you know, a deadline for the task to be done, a milestone date. And this particular workbook is contingent upon the actual release of the course, right? Follow me, follow me. We're talking about dependencies, meaning that one task can't move forward unless the other task is complete. So, for some of you out there, you need to be thinking about, has there been a time when you've tried to move something forward and then you forgot, ooh, I need to make sure this gets done, that gets done, and I need to make sure that these things are in place before this task moves forward. And that's exactly what we're talking about with task dependency. Okay. So, a little exercise I would love for you to do right now is really write down a series of tasks, maybe that you're working on right now for a project. Okay. And so, I want you to start thinking about the relationship that is required for the task to be performed. Okay. Because that's what we're talking about. Task dependency equals a relationship. There's a relationship to the order in which things are done. So think about that as you are working on your projects for this week. That's all I have for you all. Check out the live stream behind the schedule part 2, and that's it. That's all I have. Let me know if these videos are informative. Place a comment, send me a direct message on LinkedIn. You can find me on LinkedIn, and all of the socials and whatnot are in the comments below in the description, or on Instagram. And happy to help. Happy to help as always. We'll talk soon. Bye.